Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Fidelia Aguncha. The federal government and representatives of the organized labor are scheduled to meet again today to continue negotiations for the full implementation of the new minimum wage. This is coming after Wednesday's meeting ended in deadlock. One major issue delaying the full implementation of the minimum wage is the consequential salary review for workers from grade 7 to 17. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved for immediate implementation additional cost-saving measures aimed at instilling financial discipline and prudence, particularly in the area of official travels. This is in a bid to curb leakages and ensure efficiency in the management of government resources. Henceforth, travel days will no longer attract payment of ESTA code allowances, as duration of official trips shall be limited to only the number of days of the event as contained in the supporting documents to qualify for public funding. Anambra State Governor Willie Obiano has sympathized with the family of a woman and her child who were burned to death in a truck explosion in Onitsha, the state capital. The accident occurred on Wednesday when a tanker laden with premium motor spirit, popularly known as petrol, fell into a ditch and began to spill its contents. A panel has now been set up to determine the cause of the accident, while the government has pledged to assist traders affected by the fire. The Nigerian Union in South Africa, NUSA, says a Nigerian entrepreneur has been killed in the country over an alleged business agreement with a client. Sylvester Okonkwo, acting chairman of the union, said the deceased, who has been identified as Ikenna Otugo, was stabbed to death in Epangani on Tuesday. The incident is coming weeks after President Muhammadu Buhari met with South Africa's Cyril Ramaphosa to renew alliance and seek ways of putting an end to xenophobic attacks in the country. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) has commended the Nigerian government for fighting corruption and carrying out tax audits. In a statement, IMF's Fiscal Affairs Department urged Nigeria to do more in the areas of implementing key reforms for revenue mobilization. President of the European Commission, Jean-Claude Juncker, says Brussels has come to an agreement with Britain on a Brexit withdrawal agreement to be presented to EU leaders. Affirming Juncker's statement, Prime Minister Boris Johnson on Thursday announced what he said was a great new deal for Britain to leave the European Union as leaders gathered in Brussels for talk. African champion Blessing Onyebuchi has won Nigeria a gold medal in the women's plus 70 kilogram category at the annual ANOC World Beach Games in Doha, Qatar. The Edo State-born wrestler overpowered Ecuador's Rosangela Valdez 3-0 in a one-sided final at the famous Qatar beach. Meanwhile, Mercy Genesis, another Nigerian, narrowly lost 3-2 to Brazil to settle for silver in the 50 kilogram class. And that's the latest from the newsroom. Many thanks for watching. Bye for now.